here for Daily Dose of Hope Day 189. So I've been coming on for about 189 days and to give a daily dose of hope. And hold on, let me just close these things. So you might ask yourself, what is a daily dose of hope? And it is a dose of hope because the energies on our planet are starting to increase and things are starting to get wackier and wackier. So this was something I was guided to do if I so wished, and I wished. And so a daily dose of hope has three parts: a bit of a channeling, so a bit of a talk, then a channeling, and then a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. So yeah, let's begin. Hello everyone, nice to meet you, nice to see you again. My name is Jason, and yeah, so welcome. Today I had a concert. I had a concert of all of my own music for the first time in a while, and I remembered why I didn't really like doing them, because you put so much effort. So I'm a composer, and I perform on guitar, but like I've been taking a bit of a, not a break, but a kind of hiatus from that, because I've been focusing more on this work and on writing, channeling, and also just writing. And so that's writing words, not music at the moment. But I was called to do a show, and I went. I performed today, and it was the same as usual. Where when I do a sound bath, I feel really good because I'm giving something. I know it's very clear what you're giving. You're giving healing, and that's the intention. I'm healing. But with this concert, it's like people come to see classical music, and everyone's got a different idea of what it is, and it's just, it seems to be very kind of ego driven. I guess that's the feeling that I get. I don't know, and just that's just me, though. It may be different for everyone, but and you practice so much, and you do struggle so much, and it's over in a blink of an eye. And then after the concert's over, then people are, I got the comment today, your eyes are so blue. It's like, what about the music? I don't know, but your eyes are. It's like, no. This is why I don't like to do these concerts, because no one really knows. Everyone's coming for a different reason. It's not, and so that's why I don't like that idea. Like if you say it's kind of like a rock concert, there's a little bit more freedom, but then it's got to be hard, and it's so confusing. Or if it's folk, it's got, there's all of these labels. And so I like the sound bath because it's free. I can play all kinds of different music, but there's no, I'm just there to help people relax, help people heal. And I like that. And people know that. They come, I'm here to heal. I'm not really here to listen, but yeah. Anyway, so that's, ah. So, right. And that's how I write my music too. I write it, even my kind of classical style music is written to heal. I mean, that's the whole point. But if you're coming from a certain way, if you're approaching it from a certain way, you won't really get it. And so it's always so frustrating for me, because it's like, people are not getting it. But if I just do a sound bath, it's fine. So I think I should just call them all sound baths. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, right? So yeah. And yeah, I guess I'm just going to go into a channeling today. Had a fun night last night of yeah, I won't talk about it. Just not things from the other side of the yin and yang symbol are kind of like, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. That's the time that we're in. We're in a very crazy time where there's extreme polarity. And what can you do? I mean, this is the time that we're in, and all you can do, right? So the answer to what you can do is you can bring the love, you can bring the hope, and you can shine your light out even brighter, because that's all you can do, is just bring more love. So I'm going to go into a channeling. Here we go. Greetings, we are that one that you know as Sanatkumara, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here. And what this being is talking about is a very important thing that is happening on your planet at this moment. At this moment on your planet, as you know, the polarities are being stretched further and further and further and further apart. And then what is happening in between that is this power of neutrality, this power of love is increasing more and more and more. And so the edges of what you might call the matrix are becoming clearer and clearer. And there isn't much of a place for those who are working on the other side of the yin and yang symbol, as this being says. There isn't much room for them to hide anymore. The light is growing so strong. And so they are in the last, what you might call the death throes of time. This is a time when things are starting to shift and change. And that era is ending, but this is what you might call the last hurrah. And so what this being calls attacks, we would not necessarily call them attacks. These are tests. These are tests of his ability to hold light. And that is what we would say to him, that instead of referring to something as an attack, if he sees it as a chance to purify himself, as a chance to make himself stronger, then they will shift as well. Because all of these things are all about your perception of them. If you perceive them in a certain way, they will become a certain way. And so understanding that if you shift your perspective, and some of you might not believe this, and some of you might think that that is not possible, but understand that you are not of this planet, and you are not of anything but love. And that is what you all are, is love. No matter how far away from the love you think you are love. You've never been disconnected from that love. That's impossible. That's an impossibility. And as we've said before, that is a denial. You are in denial if you think that you are not love. You are all love, and that is the only thing that is possible. And so to think that you are something other than love, or that you can create something other than love, is an impossibility. And it is a belief, it is a denial of yourself. It is a belief that you are something other than yourself. And so understanding and shifting your perception of this, understanding that you can never really be attacked. That is an impossibility. You are love. You are love incarnate on this planet. There's no such thing. There is no such thing. It is only a thing if you believe it is a thing. And then it becomes a thing, because that is the power of your creation here. But understand that all of these are just creations that will be left here. Those creations that are not love will stay and remain in a third dimension. And all of you are rising beyond this third dimension. So these creations will remain here. But what you will take with you is the experience and the knowledge and the understanding of this roller coaster that you call your third dimension. We are that one that you know of as sanatkumara. All right, Michael, you say, breaking news, you are love. Exactly, right? Right. So, yeah, so there you go. I guess that's the whole point, right? We're love, and that we create the worlds and the stories that we're living in. And so, yeah. So I guess it's just, there used to be stories when I was a kid, when the dinosaurs used to roam the earth. No. Back in the 80s, there used to be these books that they're called Choose Your Own Adventure. And so you would read the book to a certain point, and then you would say, okay, if you want the main character to go to this place, or if you want the main character to stay home. If you want them to stay home, go to page 30. If you want them to go meet this person, go to page 35. And so every time you read the book, it might be a little bit different. Choose your own adventure. And I guess in a sense, that's what we're doing here. You know, we've made our blueprint for our life here. And then it's kind of like we just choose, okay, I'm gonna turn left here. And both possibilities, all of them are there for you, because we wanted to have all these experiences. And who put them there for us? We did. We created them before we came down here. You know, silly us thinking, yeah, I'm going to have this experience and it's going to be great. You know, and then we come down here and think like, oh my God, what was I thinking? I don't want to have that experience. What? Yeah. So, but I guess that's the beauty of all of this stuff. You are love. As you said, Michael, yep, breaking news, you're all love. And yes, it's impossible for you to be attacked. And I love that idea that to believe that we're anything but love is just to be in denial. I love that idea. No matter how far in denial you are, you still are love. It doesn't matter if you're in denial or not. You are what you are, and I love that idea. Just like the sun. The sun's there. You know, you can deny the sun all you want, but the sun is still there. It's just, and the sun doesn't mind. The sun's like, okay, whatever you deny me, it's cool. I'm still gonna shine out. I'm still gonna make things grow. I'm gonna store all of this energy. I'm gonna bring down the love. I'm going to, all this kind of stuff. So, all right, let's go into Pocket of Peace, because I'm blabbering on, I think. I've got my drum here. Pocket of Peace is a guided meditation to get you into a place of love, into a place of neutrality. That's what these daily doses of hope are. It's all about getting into that middle state, not getting polarized, and just kind of seeing everything as it is and just being, yeah, okay, great. I see all these wonderful things that are happening, and they're all wonderful. So here we go. Pocket of Peace for day 189. So I'd like you guys to get relaxed and imagine yourself in the most relaxing place that you can imagine. So for me, that would be usually around the ocean somewhere or by a river somewhere, some body of water, but it could be anywhere for you, uh, out in the mountains somewhere, in your room, wherever it is, wherever you feel most comfortable. Just imagine that you're there. And then take a few deep breaths. And when you breathe in the light of love. When you breathe out all that stuff that you don't need anymore. All that worry and all that regret, all that sadness. Just breathe that stuff out. You don't need that anymore. Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff is gone now. All right. So I'd like you to imagine that you're surrounded by the mist of unconditional love, and it just surrounds you. It caresses you. It just makes you feel so relaxed. This love is yours, and it's unconditional. There's nothing that you need to do to get it. It's yours. It was yours before you came here. It'll be yours after you leave here. It's yours every second of the day that you're here. You are loved unconditionally. This love sees you exactly as you are, and it just loves you through and through, exactly as you are. And this love reminds you that you are love as well, because it is this love that made you. And so now you're resonating with this frequency of unconditional love. And it just makes you feel like you're home, because you are. That's your home. That's where you truly are. And in this place of unconditional love, there's no room for worry, for regret, for sickness, for sadness. That's all gone. All that's left is love, 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 love. It's more powerful than anything in the world. And it's just covering you up now with love. And it's what you are, and it's what you are creating. Oh yeah, now it's burning, burning bright in your heart, and it's just spreading out now into your room, into everything in your room is surrounded by love now. All the windows, the ceilings, the floors, the pencils, the pens, everything is love now. Being love, it's also hope. Everywhere you look, you just feel this rush of love and hope. Your eyes are sparkling with the love and with the hope. And now I'd like you to bring this energy out. Yeah, bring it out. Spread it out louder and wider. Now it's just covering your whole town, your whole city. Yeah, the whole county is covered with love. Look at all the streets, all the buildings, all the cars, all the highways, all the byways, the barber shops, the malls, the houses. Everywhere's love now. Love has permeated every single part of that town. Every single nook and cranny has turned into love now. There's no room for any of that other stuff now. All that other stuff has to leave the town. It's gone. It's leaving, packing up its bags and getting out of town, because there's no room for it anymore. There's only room for love now, and love is just anything that doesn't leave is shifted and changed into love. Ah, all the darkness is love, all the sadness is love, all the fear is now love. It's all love now. We've flipped it all. We changed it all into love. And now this love is spreading out throughout the mass consciousness, faster than fear, faster than sadness, because love is the fastest thing in our planet, and the universe travels faster. And it just traveled throughout the whole entire mass consciousness, and it's filled everyone with love now. Everyone is surrounded by love, 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 love. And it is just flipping all the stories, all of the feelings of attack. It's just shifting it now into love. That's a love story now. That's a love story. And all those stories are love stories. And all that sadness and all that anger, those are all love stories. And they're stories of hope. They're giving us all hope. And you can see everyone's eyes now. They're just brimming with love. Look how happy they all look, because they're free now. They're free of all those stories. All they feel now is just this sense like, I'm more home than I've ever felt in my whole life. Yeah, this is it. This is the feeling. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're all searching for. And you know what? It's right there inside of you. You don't need anyone to give it to you. It's there. It's always been there. You just need to remember it. Yeah. All right. Whew. All right. So that's Pocket of Peace for day 189. I hope you guys are hopeful. I know I am. Hopefully I didn't get caught off in that. But yeah, powerful stuff. It's out in the whole mass consciousness now. So, all right. I hope you guys are hopeful, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Michael, for joining in. Again, right, the breaking news, you are love, and go beach. Again, that doesn't have any meaning. Oh, one thing before I go, the discount code that I was talking about for the membership is blessings, but it's all uppercase. That was my mistake. So if anyone tried to get the discount code and it didn't work, please email me, or please, just tell me, and I will fix that for you. Okay. Blessings all in uppercase letters, BLESSINGS. All right, guys, remember you are the love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.